children and families to join our team in preventing abuse, to get out and get the word out. There are services for kids that might be at risk. We have also giveaways to promote our program information and to pass it on to those folks who are not aware of the services that are there for children and for families to work through crisis.
Yeah, excellent. This is so potentially some of our viewers at home who might be coming down to the West Oaks Mall today could get information if they suspected that they knew somebody that might be able to utilize your services.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A family or a child that's at risk, this will certainly give them phone numbers and programs to contact.
Good. Well, everybody at home, we certainly encourage you to come down, meet Judy, bring your children, get a free face painting as well.
And a balloon, too.
And a balloon as well. Thanks, Judy, for your time. I'm going to move on down.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Next up, we have the Orange County Veterans Services, and I see Ed. See, I remember all these names, but this must be Ed and Blanca. Very, very good. Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about the booth that you have today and what exactly it is that Orange County Human Veterans Services Department is doing.
Well, what we do is we try to reach out to the veterans in the local community and their next of kin. There's a lot of benefits to the VA, and what we do is we act as an advocate on their behalf to process any type of claim through the Veterans Administration.
Oh, very good. So this is sort of the local outlet for the Veterans Administration.
Exactly.
Managed and operated by Orange County government.
Exactly. As county employees, we're providing an advocacy role so that we can go ahead and get the paperwork properly processed through the Veterans Administration.
So it's kind of like case working in sort of in kind of a way where somebody can come to you, you help them sort out which services are available to them, and then do you actually help them access those services?
That's correct. They come to the office and we determine if they're eligible for any benefits, and we go ahead and do all the paperwork, process it, and we send everything to the VA, and they're going to get their benefits. And we do that for veterans, their spouses, their dependents, and it's very important that all veterans listening and watching, please contact the office because there's been a lot of changes in the law.
Very good.
And especially cold weather, Vietnam era vets with the Agent Orange, and the radiation. I mean, there's a lot of changes constantly.
Excellent.
And there's a lot of benefits out there.
So a lot of wonderful information available to veterans, people if they know veterans that want to get some information in their hands. Today you're here, you can speak to both Ed and Blanca and meet with them individually. You'll be here until 9 o'clock this evening.
That's correct.
Sounds perfect. Thanks a million. I think I'm going to slide on down and see what else we've got here. Thank you. Appreciate your time. All right, and next up, who do we have and what do you got?
I'm Tom.
All right.
Case manager with Orange County Family Resource Program.
Very good, Tom. Tell me about the Orange County Family Resource Program and what it is you do and what kind of information you have available for folks today.
Well, Orange County Family Resource Program provides proactive, intensive case management to families and individuals in their homes and the communities. Usually it would be best described as a program that helps people transition from problems that they might have, whether it's maybe loss of a primary wage earner's income due to disability, childhood problems with the children, mental health problems, things that are making the family dysfunctional and unable to meet their needs.
Great.
And we help them through our involvement, plans, our knowledge of resources, referral to resources, and economic assistance to transition them to a goal so they can return to their own independent functioning.
Fantastic. And normally one would access these services by simply calling your office?
They would be interacting with some other agency that would refer to us, so there would be some vested interest in getting them through some sort of system, some sort of process that we could assist them to achieve a goal.
So basically they're referred to you from a series of other providers?
Multiple agencies in the community, some that we're in partnership with, but most of them who have knowledge of our services.
Very good. Tom, I want to thank you for your time.
Okay.
Sounds great, and we encourage everybody to come down and learn what you have to offer with the Family Resource Program.
I want them to.
Thanks a million.
Okay.
All right, next up is the Cooperative Extension, and unfortunately, nobody's here at this very moment, but I can tell you that there is a variety of literature available, everything from, house and gardening tips. You may have caught Tom McCubbin on the news or catch his article in the Orlando Sentinel. Tom McCubbin is one of the Cooperative Extension agencies, but one of the Cooperative Extension agents, I should say, and Tom also is seen quite often on Channel 9 Orange TV. But there are also a variety of other programs, including 4-H and many other consumer-type programs that are offered by the Cooperative Extension Service. And today there is a booth here and a lot of literature, and I think somebody had to run out for a short break, but hopefully we'll catch up with them a little bit later on. And then I want to take you to the last booth here in the Health and Family Services Department, and this would be the Orange County Historical Society, or Historical Museum, I should say. And joining us is this young lady. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. If you could...
Pamela Migliori.
All right, Pamela, I want to thank you for taking a moment to talk to us. Tell me a little bit about your booth and some of the literature that's available to people today.
What we have here right now in our museum, well, not in our museum, but in our booth, we have some information about the museum, programs that we offer, especially to children. We have some of our American Girl Clubs, our summer programs that we're going to be doing this summer. We also have a flyer over there about the Last Harvest exhibit, which is featuring right now in our museum. And we're having a lecture this Sunday, April 25th, about the Last Harvest, and that's about the Apopka farm workers that exhibit. And also we have some brochures about our museum, and as you can see right here, we have some pictures of what our future museum will look like in the year 2000 when we hope to open up in September in the old County Courthouse downtown.
I've been reading a great deal about this. Now, currently, the Orange County Historical Museum is located in Lock Haven Park. That would be, I guess, the old museum, but you're going to be moving into a, I guess, newly renovated old courthouse in downtown. Tell me a little bit more about that museum and what exactly the structure is that they're upgrading right now.
Well, actually, we just finished taking down the old annex, so now we have the whole courthouse as it was.
And this was the original 1927
courthouse.
Neat.
Exactly. And like I said, these are some conceptual designs of what each floor will look like. We should have, I believe we're going to have 4 floors open, which is a larger upgrade from what we have now. It's supposed to be one of the largest museums, I believe, on the East Coast or in the area.
I'd buy that. It's a huge building. Yeah. For anybody that might not know, the old courthouse, the 1927 courthouse, now the interior is being laid out for the new historical museum.
It's been being gutted out, and also there's lots of murals that are being renovated inside of it to keep them there, as well as other artifacts.
Oh, neat. Like the old courtrooms and that kind of thing? Is that what you're talking about?
We're going to have one of the old courtrooms is being completely redone, and we're going to use that for a lot of our programs.
Great.
A lot of the programs that we use education purposes for children especially. So we're going to have like mock trials inside the courtroom and things like that.
Oh, fantastic.
So it ought to be excellent.
And for anybody that might not know, the courthouse is being renovated. It's going to be opening, I think you said, later this year.
September 2000, hopefully,
okay.
is our date.
September 2000. And that's right in downtown Orlando, is it not?
Exactly. It's on Magnolia and Central, I believe.
And I read recently as well that there's going to be is there a park that's also being made in conjunction?
Where the old annex was, since we got that ripped down and everything,
demolished.
They're going to take that and turn it into a park so it'll accompany the museum.
Fantastic. It's going to be kind of like a Central Park type of atmosphere down there in front of the park.
Not as large.
No, yeah, right. A small scale park,
yeah.
but right in front of the courthouse. Sounds like it's going to be a beautiful little niche right in the middle of downtown Orlando. Well, Pamela, I want to thank you very much, and it's the Orange County Historical Museum. And don't go away, because we're going to be back with all kinds of additional information throughout the rest of the day. Don't forget, it's called Meet Your County. It's happening today, right now, at the West Oaks Mall. It's out on West Colonial Drive. We're going to be here until 9 o'clock tonight. We've got virtually every department of Orange County government here with a lot of knowledgeable people like my friend Pam, who's giving us everything we need to know about all the different services that are available to you.